Today I want to talk about Dogecoin. Now some of you guys may have caught the Sam Bankman Fried Eric Voorhees podcast that was on the back of his podcast yesterday. Have a ton of thoughts about that. Same 3 is the devil. I don't know you guys figured that out yet, but I'm going to be coming. More on that later tonight. I'm going to have another video for you guys late tonight, or I'm going to go over that because it's time sensitive. I gotta get my thoughts out on it. A lot of people want to know what I think because I was the first person on the alarm on it, but right now first. There's quite as pumping to the moon if you want to know why. Nobody wants to know why, everybody knows why. People want to know if it's going to continue or not, and I made a tweet on what is that website called. Always like to look at twitter.com. I made a tweet on twitter.com about Dogecoin where I said I don't care what happens. I'm not buying Dogecoin and I'm just not going to do it. I think what you guys are going to see is that on this channel going forward? You should probably been able to tell this all year. We're doing things differently and we want to have a more mature audience. We want to have a more mature philosophy than we did in the last bull. And every time you go through a bull run and a bear market, you'll find you mature a little bit as an investor and a person making content. Of course, we don't get financial advice on this channel, but to me, Dogecoin does not fit in my ideals of what I want to be buying in crypto. It just doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It's a meme coin. Yada yada yada. But of course, some of you guys weren't around back then, but in 2000, and I think it was July of 2019, is the first time that Elon Musk tweeted about Dogecoin, saying he was the CEO of DOS. It was real funny for a couple of days. We all laughed and, it turned into, a gigantic pump in the last bull run because of Elon Musk. Elon Musk now owns Twitter. So of course people are making all kinds of speculation about what's going to happen. Is Elon Musk going to pump DOS, according to the moon? Is he going to integrate Dogecoin into payments, into Twitter? Great if he does. But he's also going to integrate Ethereum. He's also going to integrate Bitcoin. He's not just going to integrate Dutch coins. I could certainly have a lot of upside based on that. But I refuse to live in the speculation of what Elon Musk will or will not do. Because if you live within that speculation, history shows you will get crushed. Because obviously the moment he went on Saturday Night Live, that was the peak of Dogecoin. It crashed. Remember that, and he wasn't there to save it. And what happened is the more he tweeted about it, actually it's kept losing power over time. And so when you look at those coin right now, obviously you don't want to buy it today, obviously. Is it okay to buy Dogecoin for short-term pumps? Potentially. But we can't really predict what Elon Musk is going to do. And so because of that, to me, I just don't think it's a safe pick when you're counting on hero boils down to you. You're counting on one man, that's it. You're counting on one man to deliver this going to the promised land for you. If it's not for this one man, if he doesn't do exactly what you think he's going to do, or if this gigantic $248 billion lawsuit against him, on behalf of, some Dogecoin holders or something like that, which is stupid, it's not gonna go anywhere. But if it did, or if there was another lawsuit, or if the SEC came out and investigated him, that could make him change what he's doing with those coin. And you have to understand that now that he owns Twitter, integrating Dogecoin for his own personal benefit may be something the SEC looks at and goes after. And so I just don't think it's as a slam dunk as a lot of people do. The Dogecoin is going to pump to the moon because the owner Musk now owns. Is it a possibility? Sure, yeah, it's a possibility. Is it likely? I don't know. Is if anybody, maybe I'm not willing to take a flyer on a coin that I'm counting on one man for. I'm just not. I'm going to go with Cardano. It's having tons of stuff built on top of it. I'm going to go with XRP that once the suppression of the SEC case is over, we know where it's going to go. Okay. I'm going to go with Ethereum that has more developers and more dApps and more use than anything else. Plus the Ethereum merge rolled into it. I'm going to go with Bitcoin, right? Been around forever. We know it's going to go up. Over time, not by Joe Wise, but it has so far. So I'm going to look for I cannot with a clear conscience have people come into this space, watch my channel, we are the mainstream channel here in the world of crypto, and tell people it's a great idea to buy discount. I'm just not going to do it. So does that mean that the price of Dogecoin is not going to go up? It certainly may if Elon Musk, if there's one man you're counting on, comes through for you. Certainly the price of Dogecoin is going to go up. And look guys, certainly the price of Dogecoin is going to go up from where it has been. It's been around forever. One of the oldest altcoins. It's going to be around. Shiba I can't really speak to, but Dogecoin does have a little bit of utility, a little bit of use case, a little bit of community from just being an OG in crypto. So I'm not slamming Dogecoin. I want people to understand this. Dogecoin has been around. It's part of the, of the lore of the history of crypto. I've respected it over time. I respect it way more than I respect something like Shiba. But for me, it doesn't fit into my investment plans. If I say my 5 things that I vote, or I pick coins on, or based off of team, or based off of philosophy, or based off of community, or based off of use case, and are based off of tokenomics. Dogecoin does not fit those. Okay, what does Coin fit? One man. That's it. So, what? What should you really take from this video? I don't know why I don't. If you want, don't buy if you don't want to, but it's been absolutely pumping. But you have to remember this if you're betting on Dogecoin. You're betting on one man and that's it. One man alone. If he doesn't come through for you, it's not going to come back. The investment is going to come back to what you want it to. If it does, then there's certainly a lot of upside. So the smartest thing you can do if you are going to invest in Dogecoin is to just make it a piece of your portfolio, not the entire piece of your portfolio. I would say please don't have more than 15% of your portfolio doing. Please don't. That's all I can ask. Alright, guys, that's all I got.